I'm Joanna Young and I'm Chair of Trustees at the MORECAMBE Food Bank. This year we are going to be working on the reverse Advent calendar, the idea of people giving something rather than taking something from a calendar each day.
I'm very happy to be here supporting the work of the MORECAMBE Food Bank and particularly the work of the reverse Advent calendar, which is designed to encourage people to give before Christmas instead of receiving.
And Christmas can be a really stressful time of year for our families. People feel under pressure to do all sorts of things, and if you can't even afford the basics, that's really hard. And it's a way of us encouraging the whole community to give to the food bank. And it's a really fun thing that you can do with your family or with your colleagues to give something back to other people who need it at Christmas time. We provide 3 days nutritional food to people, and we always need the basics at the MORECAMBE Food Bank because we give out about 4 tonnes of food a month, and this year we've helped over 4,000 people in the MORECAMBE area. We see very, very high demand in December and January and February. We have a lot of people who are in need of food, and not just giving the basics, but giving a couple of extra special things, little treats that can make the difference and make somebody feel like there are people in our community who care for them. Treats are lovely to get.
A lot of the Christmas period, there's quite a lot of focus on enjoying yourself and self-indulgence, or perhaps giving lavish presents to people that are very close to you. This is an opportunity to show that generosity and pick up on that generosity of spirit for people who are less fortunate than ourselves, but actually are our near neighbours. All of us working in the food bank area, certainly myself as a trustee, we would love our organisation not to be necessary. But what exactly could be done in order to stop this happening is up for politicians to argue and debate. But what we need is policy set that means that people don't have to resort to these measures in order to get through. Sometimes people from all walks of life can find that they're only one paycheck away from homelessness, and therefore they need support and help in order to get them through that stage, to get them to a better place, and that's something that we very much regard our work as being. I remember going in one day and meeting some clients, and one was a soldier who was suffering from quite profound PTSD, and we get people from all sorts of circumstances. Sometimes they are people who've been through something traumatic, sometimes they're absolutely ordinary people who, because their circumstances have changed, no longer have the cash flow in order to get their shopping done. They've got to keep a roof over their heads, they've got to keep their rent paid or their mortgage, whatever. So it's not just about homeless people, it's about people who might be living next door to you. It might even be about you one day. At Christmas period you often see more hardship because people are challenged by all the extra spending that they're under pressure to do, but it's also a season of goodwill and generosity, and people are often more open to doing things to raise money, to give and be generous, so we want to capitalise on that. And we also support meals for kids at the local school in school holidays, and that's got to be about saying that actually the church isn't just about getting people into a building and patting ourselves on the back that we've filled the pews, but it's actually about making a tangible difference to the society we're placed in, and we see that as very much part of our role.
If you've been collecting and you'd like to drop off at the food bank, we're open on Tuesdays and Fridays, and if you have a big collection we can come and get it. The MORECAMBE Food Bank is located on Westminster Road at the back of the St Barnabas Church in the West End Community Centre. You can find out everything you need about dropping off your food items on our website or on Facebook.